Hello YouTubers, this is BS speaking and you're watching BS channel. Now, I want to talk about what is my life routine right now. Well, I can just say my life is very simple. I just sleep when I want to feel like sleeping. I don't really sleep until I really feel sleepy. That's the point. People just have to sleep at same time because next morning they have to wake up in certain time. But for me, I don't have to think about that. I'm not really restrained in time, so I can sleep anytime I want and I can wake up anytime I want. And now, nowadays, I'm really focusing on this time. Time is so valuable. It's like you don't want to waste your time sleeping, and most of the people is not really awareing that sleeping time is actually wasting your time, because sleeping is like living dead. During sleeping you cannot do anything. You are unfunctioning. It's like you just like same as zombie. It's like you're dead. You're doing nothing. You're just sleeping. Your mind is somewhere else. So basically, I'm looking at this situation is like sleeping is like living dead. So life is limited, and most of time is spent on sleeping. So actually we can take this time away and use it, because you're not going to live forever, and there's no guarantee that next morning you were dead. That's why now I'm really concentrating more like what's the point, what's the point of life, and then what I should do, something like that. It's more something about life. It's not about money, because money is just part of life. Life is the main point. It's like, what do you do before you die? That's the point. And I came to realize that, and I'm more concentrating on this topic. It's like what I should do before dead, what I have to be completing, and that I can say my life is completed, my life is done. There's nothing much more thing to do. But for me, I'm finding these stuff. That's my point. Nowadays, I'm really focusing on what I supposed to be doing, what I use this life to be done. Something like that. Something is valuable thing to me, to myself, to my life, and to some people that I interact with, and everything that it comes to my mind. So nowadays I'm really looking for that answer. Like what I'm gonna do. It's like more like mission. My mission of life has to be completed, and a lot of people is not really care about that. It's like you just living. It's like living out of conscious, living out of what you supposed to be doing. That kind of thing. And we are human. Human is like we're living. Most of time is unconsciously living. It's like you feel like you are making decision for living, but actually a lot of time we're out of focus. Actually we're out of conscious and all these kind of things. Of course, if we are conscious every time, our brain is like overload and stuff. Like you're gonna explode. But this is important point. I believe is the most important point is like how you make your life complete, in a sense of that you have to do and complete something that before you die, and that's really main point. So whatsoever my life routine, yes, I wake up and then have some breakfast if I have time for breakfast, and maybe play play internet for a while, and I just go outside to do some sports, and take a walk outside and get to a certain place and maybe eat lunch or something. And I come back home, get relaxed, take shower, and get on internet again. And probably later just have some dinner and again play internet, maybe talk with friends, something like that, and then just go to bed. But most of the time that I spend myself, I don't really talk to a lot of people. I just most of the time I spend time with myself, not with anyone else. And I like this way because I don't have to be interact with people where I have to go along with them. It's like every decision I make is up to me, and then it depended on me. So I will be not restrained by some other people's thoughts or their expectations and everything. Now I can do whatever I want, and I don't feel pressure on anything. And there's no any kind of duty that I have to satisfy the other's expectation. So my life is completely out of that strain. And if I need some friends to talk, I just call them or make a contact with them and let them come out and talk with me. Have some coffee and maybe chit chat and stuff like that. But most of the time I spend myself. And it's good. It's good for me, and I love it. I love staying by myself and studying something and doing something and absorbing something new, which is something good for me. And I'm expanding myself doing this. It's faster way. Maybe there's some faster way to meet people and do stuff, but there's is so many variety of options, because when you meet someone and that person suggests you to do something which is actually this person is doing it, then I have to follow with him, and then I have to follow his thoughts, and I have to spend time with him talking about this thing, and which is I have to make a decision that I stay with this person or not. So what I'm saying is that it's important that basically that I need to stay by myself, alone. It's like completely alone and shut down everything out effects, out influence to my life. So in that way, I can protect myself, and then I don't have to get involved in any kind of issues or any kind of human interactions or any kind of their mindsets or brainwash or whatever. So I can stay by myself alone to sustain how I really want to be like. So I always have my decision to make, and I have responsibility for any kind of result in the future that might bring for how I decide. So I know about this thing, and you must know that all the things come to your life is your decision. Your decision can make your life come. What kind of result it comes to your life, you have always choice. You always have choice, and you can make the choice. Sometimes there's no choice. Then it's easy. Your life is easy because there's only one option. Then you just go ahead. You don't have to think about, I can do this and I can do that and do this and blah, 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 For me, I have so many options to decide for my life to do, because I'm not restrained in anything, in any kind of relationship. Right now, I'm so free and free. Whatever I want to do, I just go ahead and do it. So right now, I'm enjoying my lifestyle. It's like, very simple. I just wake up and have good breakfast and go to do some sports and play internet and go around and take a walk. And sometimes I meet with friends, talk with certain people, that I feel are valuable to talk with and share time with, because time is so valuable. It's like if there's a one person telling you, hey, let's go out and have some fun. It's like this person is telling you that, please give your time with me, your time. It's like you give me your time. It's like when you decide to spend the time with this person, then actually you are giving the time to that person, is recommending you to come and follow him and then do whatever he wants. So don't get into trap in that. Don't waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time on following somebody which leads to some kind of result that I feel is not satisfied. I always want to be satisfied in the way I make the decision. It's like whatever the result it comes, it's because I feel it's right to make this kind of choice. So in that way, there will be no mistake of choice that I make. Maybe there would be a mistake, but most of the time, because at the time I feel that's the best answer for me to make the decision. So I believe this is how I spend my life at the moment. I'm so free. My life routine is so simple, and it's not complicated. I don't have any stress. I don't have to worry about somebody doing on something. I don't watch television. First of all, I don't watch television. Television media broadcasting a lot of sad stories and the disaster and that kind of stuff. I don't watch those stuff to make feel sympathy for them and everything. I don't want waste my time to go watch those things and feel sorry for them. It's like I can be sorry for any moment in them. For them. So why I spend myself making sympathy for myself to watch these sad stories in television? Sad things happen every day. Sad things, sad news, disaster would happen every time, anywhere, and anyhow. And we have to get ready for that, And it's like it's your life. It's not about someone's life you're spending. Your life is given. It's like it's a gift. It's like you have your life in your control. I want you to control your life. It's like you have to think to make a good decision for your life, And that's what I really believe, and I want you to spend that kind of life. Right now, I came to this point, I sacrificed a lot of time to spend to get financial free. I'm in a stage of financial free now. I'm more focused on sharing my ideas and my thoughts and my mindset, because my stage is financial free. A lot of people is not in the circle of financial freedom. So what I'm talking about right now is very valuable for anyone who's listening, and I really believe so. It's a very valuable clip that I'm broadcasting right now, because my mindset right now is financial freedom mindset. And a lot of people is not in this stage. They're not really independent. I am financially independent, and I have free time, and I have a free choice for whatever I do. So now I'm absorbing a lot of information from internet, because internet has a lot of informations, and people is living with this informations online. It's like there's some people, so many people right now actually living just with their own personal computer and just making something out of it. Now I'm kind of lifestyle, I'm living online, and I'm absorbing something from online, which is something good for me, and there's lots of informations, and I'm just picking up. It's like picking up and then I just taking away all the things is not necessary. That's my life. That's my life, and that's how I spend. And I really want to share you that how my life routine right now is like absorbing and just chilling out in a daily life, and I don't really do a special thing in real life out there. It's like, I'm just absorbing informations and making the decision for my goodness. So this is all about it for now, and this is kind of things that I really want to tell you. And that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and this is BS speaking.